Hello everyone, welcome to this video. In this video we are going to see how we can proceed to do a confirmatory factor analysis, a simple one at least, using the statistical freeware JASP, which includes a module that can fit structural equation models using Lavaan. So we are going to click on File, click on the Data Library, and then in the SEM folder, we are going to select the first data set, and we are going to use the second version here, not the version with already the stats done on it, but the second version, which is the fresh data set not analyzed. So we'll double click on this one over there. Here I have the description of this data because it's not self-explanatory. So here variables, we see that variables y1 through y4 include indicators of political democracy in 1960, and we are going to be building a measurement model just for that, for political democracy in 1960. So by default, at least in this current version of JASP, you will not see the structural equation modeling menu directly here, but you need to click on plus here and then select SEM for structural equation modeling. And then here, if you click on Lavaan, you will have this menu showing up, in which here in this box you would type in your Lavaan syntax. So I will not explain the Lavaan syntax too much. It is more extensively described on the website for Lavaan, so you can fit fairly complex models really with this statistical package, and it's very convenient to do in JASP. So here again we're going to build a unidimensional model with variables y1 through y4 as indicators of a latent variable, which of course we think is political democracy. At least that's how we define it. So let's first give a name to that latent variable, because it's not in the dataset, so we can use any name we want, but let's call it PolDem for political democracy. And so we are going to say that it is indicated by, so it has as indicators, so we use equal and tilde to say that political democracy, PolDem, is indicated by, and then we give an equation with plus to give all the indicators of political democracy here. So it's going to be y1 plus y2 plus y4, plus y3 plus y4, and then that's it. We have a unidimensional confirmatory factor analysis model here. So that's it. There is really nothing else to do. Here it says, I'm on a Mac, so it says that I should press Command and Enter to apply. And it might be different if you're using Windows or another computer. So I'll just run that, Command and Enter, model applied. So here I have an AIC and a BIC, right, which will allow me to compare different models. So here I only fit one model, so I just have these, and it's not necessarily useful. But here I see that I have a chi-square with a p-value, so here it's significant, so we know that it's not that it's not good news, because it means a significant misfit of the model. However, there are other statistical indices for model fit that we may want to use, often the CFI, RMSEA, etc. Here we have the estimates of the model. So here we have the estimates, for example, of all the loadings, and here we have the standardized versions of them. Right, so we see that these loadings are fairly high, for example, here, and here we have the residuals, and here we have the variance of the latent, which is fixed to 1. We are going to in the statistics see a few of the options that we have, so we can check the modification indices if we want to see how the model may be modified to improve fit. We have additional fit measures, so if I click on that, I will have the more the most popular statistical indices for model fit, especially the CFI, which we see is actually not so bad. The Tucker-Lewis index. We also have, if we scroll down, we have the sample adjusted BIC. We have the RMSEA, which is not great. Here we have the SRMR, which is okay. We have the GFI, which nowadays is not so often reported. And then we have other options. We can compute standard errors through bootstrapping, for example. We can adjust for means and variances to do a robust estimation of the standard errors. Yeah, so we have different estimation methods that are adapted normally automatically based on the level of measurement of the variables, but you can also select them manually, etc., etc. So there are many options that are included in Lavaan and that are directly available in JASP. And then, of course, you can build your own models with various indicators and see how they fit your data. Thank you very much for watching this video.